Yeah, see the slack here? So get the knuckles. So can you do it on me? So I'm gonna go get the knuckles and then get the thumb.
Okay.
Yeah, so the knuckles and the thumb. And now what I'm gonna do, just relax because I don't want to hurt your finger. I'm gonna do down and up.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing. And I'm extending up because I want to get this tighter. Yeah, and I'm stepping back, but obviously don't put your feet together. Step back in a good base, yeah. Your hands okay? Okay. Sorry, Kathy, we're gonna do a guard pull. Sorry, Kathy, I apologize. I'm not a guard puller. I don't like pulling guard. I like to stand up. But just for the sake, I'm just gonna give you a little break from getting slammed. So now from here, there are ways of pulling guard. Obviously, you can sit down. We don't do that. It's a little bit too much. So we're gonna get a little more effective. It's gonna put us in the what's gonna do next, okay? So when I'm here, I'm controlling these. I got these grips. Now, there's a secret to strong grip. Have big hands. No, just kidding. Do pull-ups. No, so the secret to big grips, to strong grips, actually is being fluid with them, okay? So now, if I do have strong grips, but I'm not squeezing all the time. I'm gonna get tired. So what I do, I'm fluid. So if Brody's trying to break my grip, I'm just gonna move with him. Like literally, I'm taken away from that pull because he wants to get there, step out, and I'm staying here, right? So I relax my fingers. Sometimes I'm using my thumb. Sometimes I use my fingers. I kind of like play with it. That's how I maintain my grips usually. Okay. So I'm here. If he wants to break the grips, let's say he let go of that, I'm just gonna go with him. Just gonna keep going with him. I'm not giving him that chance to stand up. If he's gonna do it, I'm just gonna go with him because I know what he's doing. So I'm just gonna hop with him. Okay. This is easy. I think everybody knows how to break this grip. You're just gonna like do the old self-defense kind of stuff. Okay, and then break my hand somehow. Now from here, in order for me to pull guard, the best way to do it, again, rotation. I'm gonna step away, put my hook this way, and then I'm gonna pull guard here. Okay, we're gonna do that a few times, and then you guys get used to it, and then we're gonna work from there. I'm gonna choke him and sweep him. So from here, I'm breaking his posture. I'm gonna put my foot on his hip, on his butt line, okay? Toes pointing out, and I'm gonna sit on this hip. But what I wanna do, when I sit back, I don't wanna sit back, I wanna sit there, and I wanna put pressure on his hip with my legs. So I'm almost lifting him up. I have opportunity to sweep, I have an opportunity to do other stuff too, okay? But that makes my guard pull a little bit stronger, okay? So if he's heavy, be really heavy. If he's heavy here, that's really good. Still works. The rotation is really important. Now from here, I'm good. I can just pull him in and get him into my guard. Okay? So that will try as well. Okay, do you guys have any questions with that guard pull? No? Okay, so we'll do a guard pull. I apologize again. Apologize for all the takedown guys. So we'll do the guard pull and then we'll take it from there. We're gonna stay on the ground. Good, just so you know why are we there and how did we get there. I don't want you to be like, we're in guard and that's what we're gonna do it, okay? Let's try it. 1, 2.
He's gonna pull me into the ground.
Yes, no, don't do a guard pull with you. You can jump in with these two. Don't do a guard pull. You know how to do guard pull. You don't need to do it. Just one thing, it's my fault I didn't mention it. So it doesn't matter just for today because we're doing for the collar choke, we're going here. I'm gonna go cross, okay, but you can grab, if you wanna guard pull on this part, that's fine, that works. I think judo, you like this better? Yeah. But it's really important that I'm gonna put my foot under this arm. Because in sport jiu-jitsu, if I do this, he grabs my foot and I sit down. Not only that happens, he actually score point for takedown. Because he's touching my foot, that's sport jiu-jitsu, we have to follow the rules. Even if I pull guard. So, the good thing about this is I have this control, so now he cannot touch my foot. And I'm gonna pull the guard. Right, it should be this aggressive. Okay, now that we're here, from here, I'm just gonna pull him into my guard. Okay, I have so much control of this. I have controlling one side of his body. Okay, from here what I like to do, I don't like my guard to be opened by my opponent or my training partner. I like to choose where to open my guard. Okay, I want to open it on my own terms. So I'm here, I'm going to open my guard and turn this way. So I'm going to put a shin shield. That's the first one. I'm going to put my hip on my leg on his hip, my foot on his hip. So I'm creating this tension. I'm just kind of like pushing, pulling, and pushing. It's uncomfortable. I'm going to try to go deep. Okay. Now what he's got to pass that way. He feels that he can pass. So can you just pike up and pass? Pass, yeah. Right? He feels there is a pass because I'm doing like this weird S. So from here, when he passes right away, I'm going to go. No, just don't touch my leg. So when he passes, I'm going to go and grab under here. Go pass. Pass. The other way. Yeah, there you go. So what I'm doing, I'm catching with my under leg and I'm going to finish right here. I'm going to do it here, sorry. So everybody can see. So what I'm doing is, I'm getting into S mount. Shin shield. Almost doing a scissor, but I'm controlling his hip. Because I want to make him think that he's going to pass this way. But this leg is waiting for the inside hook. So he's not going to finish the pass. So I'm getting deep here. He's going to go past to my right. I'm going to grab here and turn with him. Whether I keep this or I put this, that's okay. Okay? It's even better if he passes this leg. If he passes this leg and I have this, I can finish it here. Once I get into this position, right? So the choke is, what I'm doing is, it's like a collar choke. I'm going over, or you can grab here and go over. So I'm going to do it standing, you can see it. What I'm doing is, it's like a guillotine. This one here, and this one going pulled down, and this one over. This is what I'm doing. But I created off the pass, I catch this leg when he's passing. Okay? One more time. Don't know how, just pass normal. So here, I'm going to try to do it slow. I'll catch either this or this. I'm grabbing under, it's hard to see. I'm grabbing under here, and I'm pulling it down. And I'll let him pass. Where is he going? Towards the choke. Right? So the more aggressive he is trying to pass me, the tighter the choke is going to be. Okay? So one arm down, one arm up, and you go like a Marcelo Garcia guillotine. All right? The choke is done by one side. It's really close. One side of his collar, and the other side is this getting pulled down and my forearm together. Okay? Any questions? Yes. Yes.
So you're using that Shin shield, but at some point you have to time it to remove that shield so they can pass to activate.
Yeah.
If you stick your shield there, they will not.
Yeah, then I'm going to stay there. I'm going to play scissor sweep and do something different. Yeah, but most people are going to try to crush it together and pass. And my left foot, my below the one on the hip, is waiting for the hook to follow. You have to have your hips really active with that. Okay? Shall we try that? Right. 1, 2. All right, time. So, any questions from trying it? Any questions? I saw. No?
What about the detail of the hook?
Yes. So I like to keep my. So I'm here. This hook is waiting. Okay. So this hook is going to get passed. Okay. This hook is going to catch this leg. The reason why I like this hook, because he doesn't really feel much, even if he passes this hook. Okay. If he's here, I'm still good. He didn't really pass. If he feels the pass, we were talking about with Kathy. If he feels this choke, he obviously going to unwind and go the other way, right? Now I'm back in my butterfly hook, right? So I didn't really lose much, right? So that's why I like this hook, because it's inside. I have a push and a pull. The really important thing I notice people kind of doing is trying to finish it from here with dead hips. I always say, well, if you've done my classes, hips are up all on the ground. So if I'm sitting, let's say from basic stuff, if I'm sitting in guard, I'm not really relaxing here. My hip is up. I squeeze my butt, I push my hip up. I'm always here, I'm always loaded, right? So if I'm in my here, I'm not relaxed, I'm here. I'm putting weight on him. So this, what would do, it would force him, see, because I'm pushing, my hips are not on the ground. When he goes to pass, okay, he's carrying my weight with me, with him, sorry. So I'm gonna go, see now, look at my hips. I'm up, my hips are loaded off the ground. So don't try to do it when your hips are touching the ground, okay? Try to, almost like you're doing this. Like we're doing the shrimp that we do in the warm-up. Okay? That's a really important point. Good? Awesome. Any questions?
You got that foot back out after the pass? Because like, if he's already past that, then that foot is like on his like downside for passing, for posting to get that hip up?
I hip up on him, not on the, like either with the shield or the leg, it depends. If I have the leg on the ground, I'll hip up on it. Okay. If I have a shin shield still, I'll push off of him and hip up is even better.
Okay. Well, like,
yeah.
If he's got past that, what are you doing?
Yeah, I can put it here, right? And hip up. As long as I catch this, because if he passes, yeah, like he's not really pushing. I have this hook, so pass. If he passed it, I'm gonna do this. See, it's in the middle. He can't really stop it at this point. Yeah. Does that answer? Yeah. So I'm doing this, and I'm bridging up on it. So if you're gonna do this shin shield, I'm not gonna even go for the choke. So what happens is, if he's strong, he turns his shoulder and he puts this down. Now see, I have it available. Now my knee is not in the way. Okay, so it has two scenarios. So in this scenario, if I didn't have time to bring this in, so go try to pass, I'll see my outside hook stays in this way on his hip. And sometimes they'll change their mind and they'll go pass, try to pass, just, it's there already, like, right? Like I let go, I know it's tight, but like I'm doing this now. That's another scenario, but same thing, if you notice, I'm like this. I'm loaded on his hip. Okay, does that answer the shin shield, kinda? Yeah, if your shin shield is high, the reason why we're doing this, because they're crushing their shin shield, your shin shield down, so they can pass. They're not gonna pass if the shin shield is there. That's the point of the shin shield. Good, all right. Okay, now then we're gonna go, are you comfortable with this? You play with it a little bit more and then you'll get, yeah, you're good? Okay, so we're gonna go in a different choke, a little bit easier to do, just almost from the same position. So it's the first choke I learned, and then I forgot about it, and I started using it way in my purple belt. Cross collar choke. It's like the simplest choke. So when I pulled guard, I like to keep I actually don't like full guard much. I like to do open guard and control the hips like that. It gives me more control to the hips, and it gives me more weight on his hips as well. And I can lift my hips up off of him. So now he feels heavier himself. So because I have this, I have room, I can cinch it in. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push myself out and sit up. But what I'm doing it all on him. Like he's doing the job for me, because I'm pushing on him, I'm using my legs. Now from here, because I'm pushing him, almost everybody, when you push them, they're gonna push back, right? So I'm gonna pull him in, grab, and catch anything I want, like just anything you have. Like there's usually something here. Catch anything you want, and then with this arm, I'm gonna punch that way. Punch that way and just cross him this way. And now all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna push both my legs away. Sorry, Brody. I'm being tight, I know. You okay? Yeah. Give you a breather. Just so that someone watch Brody if he goes to sleep. It happens. So I'm here. What's that?
Keep my hand up.
Yeah, keep your hand up. So I'm here, I put weight on him, and I pull myself up that way. If I'm loose like this here, I can still adjust, right? This arm, he's gonna try it because he doesn't want his face to go there, so he's gonna kind of do something like this. I'm gonna catch. I usually start from the armpit because it helps me to push him that way, and then I come here. Now it's already there. So I'm getting him in, and now I'm gonna push. I'm just pushing him away, and I'm doing this. Okay? So the grip with that, I'm gonna show you from the back so you can see what my hand's doing. I'm doing this first. So I'm here, I'm doing this, and I pull him here, and then a catch here. I'm not really grabbing anything, I'm just chopping his neck and grabbing. Like if you can, yeah, go for it. I actually can do it standing. I can do it standing here. Okay? So the choke, there are a few details to it. Can you turn around this way? So when I'm finishing the choke, I'm not squeezing, I'm not doing this, not at all. I'm doing a pull. I'm doing like a row, I'm doing a pull. And then the finishing is like, I call it, my students, they know, fly fishing. So at the end, I'm doing this. Just at the end. So I bring him in, and I do this. See, now the choke is there. So you felt that. I'm also like everything is open, but I'm bringing him in, okay? And I'm pulling him in, and then I do fly fishing. Right, so I'm doing this. I'm not trying to flare that way. I'm gonna bring him in, and just at the end, do that. Okay? I'll show you one more time from the bottom so you can. So I got here, I keep this, and I push myself out. Okay, it's really hard, it's gonna be hard for him to do anything here. Okay? I'll maybe get tighter, bring him in, and grab his lat, and then push him the other way. So I'm just like punching the other way, and then get in tight. My head is really tight to him, so I'm gonna lose. My head is really tight to him. And now from here, I'm gonna pull him into me, so my elbows go to my ribs, and then fly fish. So you see, I pulled everything, and then at the end, I just do this. Okay? Good? Any questions? Before you try it? We'll have questions after, maybe. 1, 2.
You want this shoved down, you said?
It doesn't matter, even if it's back up. Yeah, as long as you can reach to the lat, and then push him away. Everybody's next. Everybody's like, okay, enough choking. We'll do a lot of chokes. I think we're done. The nice thing about this choke, it gives you a nice sweep too, and you can finish it from top as well. So once I'm here, we're gonna start from from here. Okay. That hip pressure is really important. What I'm doing, I'm pulling and pushing. So that's gonna give me the room to shimmy up. I'm gonna sit up. Don't be nice about it. Okay, so when here, people ask me about this arm, what do I do with it? If you couldn't throw it there, sometimes it happens, you do this. Okay, you can do that. Sometimes they're gonna hug you. They're stronger, they're gonna hug you, that's fine. This is okay. I can actually go back and finish an armbar from here. So I think it's better for them actually to put it here. Right, so if he hugs you, if he goes underhook, I'm just gonna sit out and finish an armbar. So here, I'm gonna throw it and go. See, I'm bringing everything and bring my head into it. I'm grabbing here, and then I'm gonna push him towards the camera and get here. And now from here, I'm gonna switch and get this way. So now, if the choke is not working, say he's got like gigantic neck, he doesn't feel anything, and I'm pushing him away too much, right? What I can do, because of the special, this can go on the leg. So I'm gonna loosen up. So this is going to go on the knee. So I'm going to push him this way and rotate. And now I finish the choke from here. It's the exact same finish, but I'm just taking a sweep as well. If it doesn't finish, you're in mount. Okay? So this sweep, can everybody see it? So I got here. That's why I like this hip pressure. I'm going to bring him in and grab right away. I like to catch the lat because it's a good, like it's almost always there. I don't want to like depend on something here. So I'll catch the lat. I'll punch him away and get in here. I'm trying to finish the choke, it's not working. I'm gonna switch here. My left is gonna go to his knee. I'm gonna push him, he's flat. I'm gonna go up on my head and finish the choke. Exactly the same finish. I'm just, if you notice, I'm bridging my body up on my head. Okay, if it doesn't finish, you're in mount. That's perfect. You get 2 for the sweep, 4 for the mount. That's 6 points. Cool. Shall we try that? Maybe don't finish it. Or actually, finish it twice. Maybe. Just give them. Yeah. All right. Let's try it. 1, 2. You need to set up. See how the space between you and him? Your head needs to be here.
My head needs to be there.
Yeah. Next are good. All right. Yeah. So this is so the main thing about this whole game, the open guard, is the pressure on the hip, and then you play on the. I usually play cross collar, so my right goes to the right. So yeah, the pressure on the hip, that's really important. For taller people, you can just on the knees, on your knees, on your knees, on your knees. Yeah. So for taller people, like you can do it just sideways, like cause like just one side here. Like I can do stuff like that. Then you can go for the triangle. So this hip control is really good. It's really important. Again, think about it. You want to lift your hip off the ground. So if I'm here and I'm trying to lift my hip off the ground, that's a lot of pressure on his hip, right? So I'm squeezing my hip towards him. The one we did is like I'm here, right? So now I'm trying to, obviously I'm not going to be able to, but I'm trying to lift my hip off the ground. So I'm putting a lot of pressure into him. Now his only way to pass or to get out of this is to sprawl, right? But I'm going to follow him, right? If he sprawls, he's gone. He's going to get swept, right? So even in this setup, if he's not coming into the choke, he's too strong. If he's trying to pass, you're gonna get a sweep. Okay, is that good so far? Okay, so now we're gonna switch it. We're gonna take it to the top. Oh, look at that hour exactly. That's good. Good timing. So now I'm on the top. He's on the bottom. Same thing. Same collar grip. I'm here. Okay, let's say he pulled guard on me. Okay, so what I like to do. I usually, when I teach here, people, I talk about levers and frames. So I usually want to switch. So he's got frames on me. I want to switch them to levers. I want to switch them to my advantage. So this grip now is going to be in my advantage because he won't be able to put much pressure on me. Okay? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to stand up and try to break that first one. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to push it with my. Now this one is gone. Even if this is here, okay, this is behind me. But I'm gonna close this space that he's pressuring in with my elbow, right? So I'm doing this here. We call it the ball system in here. We have a system we call it the ball system. I'm being like a ball. My elbows to my knees all the time. So he's doing a ball. I'm doing a ball. And then that's the whole idea of like how we teach jiu-jitsu in here. So now from here, I'm trying to ball up, okay, to try to be as small as possible. And now from here, I'm going to go in, going to bring my knee across the thigh. Okay, I'm not going to pass yet. I want that choke, okay? We're talking chokes, right? So from here, now, doesn't matter what he's doing, I'm going to sink in that choke even more. Naturally, he's not going to be flat. Naturally, like I said, he wants to be a ball. He wants to fight to put this back in here. If this arm comes out, that's fine. I'm going to put my elbow in. And we're doing the exact same thing we just did with the other choke. This one is going to sneak in under. It's going to grab the collar. So from here. Going to grab the collar from here. So I'm going to grab it here. And then I'm going to find the mat. It's exactly the same, but I'm doing it from top. The setup is a little bit different, obviously, but the choke is the same. I'm going to start from top. So let's say we started here, something like this. I'll go for this grip so I can stop him from pushing me away. I'm going to clear this. I like to clear with my elbow and hip movement. I'm going to slide here. It's exciting to see this here. You want to slide and you want to pass. I don't like to pass. I like to stay here. I'll come in close and push my, pull my his collar and I get a little deeper. And instead of going this way, he might stop it. He's going to stop it. I'm going to go this way here from under. He don't even see it. And now from here, my elbow is going to go to the mat. Sometimes he'll tap even earlier. Okay? It doesn't work if the training partner is just too loose, is just being too helpful. It's not jiu-jitsu. everybody's going to be like trying to really pass, right? He's trying to pass. He's trying to pass, trying to push me. I'm just going to come here. I'm going to show you. I'm just going to hold it until I hit the mat, until they tap. Okay? It's exactly, like I said, exactly the same thing we did from the bottom. Good? Did you want to see it one more time? Or are you good? Yeah, question? Oh, sorry. Yes. My left hand is just grabbing this and pulling down. Just doing this. I'm just anchoring the grip. So when I pull this, it chokes him this way. So this is basically just an anchor. It's not actually choking him. It's just stopping this side. But the choke is just this arm. So it's looping around and choking the other side. It's like, again, like I said, it's Marcelo Garcia guillotine with a gi. Good? All right, let's try it. 1, 2. Let's go. I'm just giving you a little bit more room to kind of like play with it. So the reason why I like this position, because it's not, so a few things. If I'm here, Naz's hip is not good, but if I'm here, if I'm doing this, if I'm not connected to the ground with my shoulder, this shoulder, with my knee, I'm giving him room to shrimp away and regard, right? So what I do, I want to trap his leg between my foot and my knee. So my weight is on the mat, not on him. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to trap his leg. Okay. Now here, there's few questions. So from here, if he pushes that arm, so it's yes, he can push it. If I'm doing this, I'm giving him the push now, but I'm not doing that. I'm digging my elbow to his chest. Okay, so I'm grabbing here. He naturally doesn't want to go flat. If he goes flat and I can't finish the choke, I have a pass. That's perfect. It's done, right? But if I want to finish the choke, okay, and he's pushing, I'm gonna grab this down. He's really trying to push, right? Like I'm just literally digging. Like I'm one of Richie's jokes. I have a razor blade. I'm shaving his chest. Richie's joke.
It's weird.
Richie's joke. Very Richie, right? Yeah. Well, inside joke. Sorry, guys. So from here, I'm gonna pull this down, and I'm gonna dig my elbow to his chest. Now, my whole body versus his shoulders. If he's really strong with shoulder press, he can stop me. But if not, the more resistance he gives me, actually the choke will work better. Okay, so try. Yeah. Right? Literally, my whole body is just pushing. I'm using my legs as well. Okay. Yeah, you can't shrimp exactly. He can't shrimp because I'm trapping this. What my arm is doing is I'm going with the blade of my forearm on his neck, and then I'm trying to keep it as straight as possible, and at the end it does this, and I'm trying to reach. You most probably will get the choke before you get to the mat, but I'm trying to reach to the mat. And like I said, if you don't get the choke, you have the pass, because now they're thinking of the choke, they forgot about the pass, right? You're just gonna finish the pass, okay? Now the next one is, let's say I decided to go for the pass. We call it the upside down J choke after Jamie. So if I decided to go for the pass, I couldn't finish the choke. I'm just going to control him and come here. One of the easiest thing to do, put my thumb in. Right? So I'm going to put my thumb in here and get a good, like when can you sit up a little bit? So I don't want to get this. I want to get shallow. I want to get as much grip as possible. So I want to dig in and get a bunch of gi. Okay? From here, I'm going to drive my forearm into his neck, right? Now from here, I'm going to put my head into next to his hip. So I'm going to do this. And then this arm is going to come out. I'm going to pike up like this. I'm going north-south. So I'm going arm and head. I'm going north-south. I'm piking up a little bit. Now this arm, it's going to be hard to see. This arm is going here. It's doing this. Okay? So I'm going to get here. I'll pike up a little bit. Grab the collar, and now walk. Finish the choke. So the finish is, it's almost like a baseball choke, but not connected because it's too far to connect. So it's almost like a inverted baseball. So I put my head here, I pike up, and I walk towards the choke. Okay? His reaction, the nice thing about this choke, if I'm here and I'm here, he can't turn into me because I have this. Right? Yeah. And if I have the grip, if he wants to turn, he gets turned towards the choke. Now I'm still good. Right? So his only reaction is probably going back the other way, which is my head is on that side, stopping him. Right? Sometimes it depends on the person. Someone with smaller neck. This guy's just lifting a lot of weight nowadays. Someone with smaller neck, probably I'll go all the way, shift my head to the other side. Okay? I'll just switch with Brody. Brody? Smaller neck. Someone slimmer, fitter, less handsome. Okay, so I got here, I got up to the pass, and I put my thumb in, and I try to get a good grip, like make sure that you have a good, your hand is full. From here, I'm just gonna let go this way, and put my head to the mat. So I'm chasing the north-south. Once I put my head to the mat, I can pike up, find the gi, and I turn. Oh, he tapped even faster than, bigger neck than this guy. All right? Yeah, he's been choked a lot more. Yeah, so I'll go a little lighter. I'll show you the other, if it doesn't, I'm gonna be here. I can be here and finish it. 2. Okay. Oh, mic fell. What's up?
Just building up.
Yeah, building up, yeah. A lot of blood. Yeah, he's been choked a lot. Is that good? Okay. All right. Shall we try it? So, north-south. Control the head. Go there. Pike up, get the choke, and walk here. You're north-south. Cool? A lot of chokes. 1, 2. Basically.
Sorry.
For the tag. Yeah.
And then we're coming up.
Yeah, and now your forehead is going to go here. And now arm goes to the hip. On the other side.
Sorry.
On the other side. Yeah, here, yeah. Yeah, like that. Here you go. Good. Now pike up. Yeah, good. Yeah, exactly.
I see.
And now, yeah, keep turning. Yeah. Any questions, guys? Any questions? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to make it a little bit, we're going to do a little bit different. So we're going to, Jamie, can I borrow you? Jamie, can I borrow you? Guard.
What do you want me to do?
Yeah, just going to guard.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to start from here. Okay? The person trying to get the grips on me, and I'm going to try to pass their guard and do my stuff. They're going to try to do the stuff on me. Okay, we're going to do 30%. All right? So from here, she's going to try to choke me on this side, and I'm going to try to choke her on that side. Okay?
Who's gonna win?
And we'll see how she'll win. I mean, she has to win. She has to win. Right? So I'm going to get this. She's going to get whatever grip on me, and then we're going to try. We're going to play. I know there's other stuff we can do, but try to stick to that. Just be controlled. Take it step by step. Break it down. Right? If she gets it, get up. Go for that. Shit. I told her she's gonna win. All right. So we're gonna try to counter each other. Just go light. You don't have to finish a choke. If you feel like, oh, I'm good there, just let go. If you like your friend, your training partner. Good? Okay, well, let's explore. Let's go. 1, 2. Pass. Yeah, that's why I like that grip, because it gives you the choke and it gives you the pass. And it's really, it's really strong.
Yeah, you feel vulnerable, but if you drive the elbow into the chest,
Yes.
it's a good frame stuff.
Exactly, yeah. You're checking the gi. It's like, oh, that gi is nice. I know the
Rubber tag.
the rubber tag is nice. Huh?
Through dark. They make nice gis.
What is
Through dark. It's
Through dark?
It's a brand from the UK.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, thank you guys for being part of the first